Okay, guys, so I came across an article this morning and I want to share it with you guys. And I don't know much about the story, but I read the article from the Star. It's about a former police officer who had sinus cancer and she has recently passed. Now, from what I'm understanding, she is an only child. Her name is Averine Morris, and she had a relative who was assisting her, looking after her, and all of that. So she's Detective Corporal Averine Morris. She died on Christmas Eve. They're saying after a long, painful battle with sinus cancer. I want to share this with you guys because I think this is becoming more common because it was just like last week, even up to this week, I've been seeing consistent reports in the US media, British media, of people having sinus cancer. And I've seen nurses and doctors appealing to people that once you have sinus problem, once you work in some industries that handles like even the pastry industry, you handle a lot of pastry, which is flour, don't take the regular sinus issues for nothing. Always get checked, always get treated, and even though sometimes it is genetics as well, sometimes it is from smoking, and sometimes it is from secondhand smoking. You trust and believe. I've seen one case where a young, I think the child was 18 or somewhere there, and there were a few smokers in the home. So this is why I'm so pissed when people come close to me who smokes and they come close smoking. Like, why are you giving me your second hand smoke? It's dangerous. You're actually targeting my life. And I think even though what many people don't know, there are strong laws in Jamaica against that, but it's just that many of us don't know. Secondhand smoking is not okay. You can actually take someone to court for endangering your life for secondhand smoking, which many people don't know. Just like how hanging your clothes on the clothesline in front of a main road is illegal. It is. But let's talk about this police officer. I'm seeing pictures of her. I may insert them, and well, one picture of her, and I'm seeing the relative, but something about the relative seems so familiar. A relative who was helping her seems very familiar. No, the Star is saying while many families across the island were indulging in food, drinks, music, and fun on Christmas Eve, 24-year-old Bernicia Raymond was breaking down after receiving the call she had been dreading. So Bernicia is the relative of Detective Corporal Haverine Morris, right? They're saying, I told her I was coming to spend Christmas with her, so um, she wanted to spend, Renicia wanted to spend Christmas with Averine. So she says, after she told her that she was coming to spend Christmas with her, and then she passed, she said her mother, Detective Corporal Averine Morris, died. So it's her mother. I don't know why I didn't get that at first. I can't drink coffee, so I can't drink coffee to wake me up. So look what I'm drinking. Tea bag. I drank coffee the other day. I love coffee, by the way. Love coffee, but it gives me heart palpitation. So pardon me, I'm still half asleep, half awake. So it's her mother, and her mother's name is Detective Corporal Haverine Morris. She died on December 24th after a long and painful battle with sinus cancer. The fight, the Star, had followed since March 2024, when she appealed for help to travel to Mexico for treatment. She died on the 24th, the day before I was supposed to see her and spend the whole day with her. I did not even bother to do anything Christmas Day. Right now, I'm in bed and I've not left the house in days because this is depressing, she said. Morris did make the trip overseas and was clinging to hope. She went to Mexico March 2024 and came back June 2024. We were there for 4 months where she got treatment but did not work as much as a doctor wanted it to. Tumor did not shrink as much as she said. So she had the tumor, went to Mexico for treatment, and they went in March and they came back in June. So the tumor shrank a bit, but not as significantly as they would want it to. Because if it had shrank significantly, then you know that that would be a major hope right there for the doctors and Renicia as well. So she said, they said we could try other treatments, but we didn't have the money to do other treatments because it was expensive from the get go. For the one that they tried, so the treatment they tried, it was expensive from the get go. So we just decided to come back to Jamaica and try find other alternatives. Raymond said that the disappointment was crushing for her mother. When we came back, the doctor said they would try and help her, but it was too much. She only went to doctors and other places to try and control the pain. So at this point, they were looking at just pain management. So she's saying it was just pain management. She was still hopeful and optimistic, she said. She wasn't going to give up. She had a not giving up spirit. She really fought, but the pain and everything else was too much. Between November and December of this year, Raymond said that Morris was in and out of hospitals and her condition worsened. So she was at UE, which is the University Hospital of the West Indies, for about a week, and then 2 days after she went to KPH, Kingston Public Hospital, for 2 weeks. After that, she was transferred to Hope Institute for over 2 weeks. They do palliative care for critically ill cancer patients. So palliative is like specialized care. Um, and that can come under several categories. Whew. This is a lot for any family to take in. It is quite a lot. She's saying it was extremely stressing and depressing, to be very honest. She was in the hospital for over a month. I was trying to get a nurse for her to stay at home, but I could not find a nurse. So she stayed in the hospital until her last days. Raymond last saw her mother just days before she died. She passed the Wednesday and I saw her the Sunday. She was still very optimistic and I told her I was going to come and spend Christmas with her, she recalled, but several factors delayed her visit. I wonder who was staying with her at that point. She said, I did not get to go before Christmas Eve because of the traffic with Grand Market and work, but I was expecting to spend the whole day with her when I got the call, she said. Now the plans she once made with hope have turned into preparations she never imagined making so soon as an only child. So she's an only child for the mother and she has to be making this preparation. She says, I'm going to go to the hospital for her death certificate and then I'm going to try my best, my very best, to start funeral arrangements, she said. For Raymond, the season of joy has been replaced with sadness. There's no more Christmas without her. Whew. That's a very sad story. I don't know. I came across it and I wanted to share it with